Good morning, it's your boy Jay Goebel, Orange Cactus Coffee, back at it again with another tasting, this time Black Oak Coffee Roasters, Jukunde Kawa from Rwanda, a natty with flavor notes of strawberry, blueberry, and chocolate. It's been a good coffee. I've been drinking it on espresso. You've been drinking it on espresso as well. But switching it up a little bit today for you, I'm gonna do this Kalita 185 here instead of my usual Hario V60, because I did get I don't know, be like, yo, what's up with the Kalita? Why no love for the Kalita? And man, there's some things that I like about the Kalita. There's some things that I don't like about the Kalita. The things that I like about it, I think it's pretty. Look at this thing. I mean, it's copper. It's a copper top like me. It's beautiful, but it was like 120 bucks for this one. And that Hario V60, the little plastic one that I'm always using, is like $7 or something like that. That's about the extent of why I like it, to be real honest with you. There's a lot of things I don't like about it. I don't like that you can't do the single pour and scrape the edge. Of course you can't do a single pour and scrape the edge because you have these ruffles. We'll take a look at them together in a second here. But you got these ruffles, so you have to do multiple pours, and then you run into the coffee police out there who says, you know, don't pour along the edges because water's gonna jump out and then slide down the sides and not get any of the coffee. But there's no way to have the kids, see this, let's come a little closer here. Let's come a little closer. Let's do this together. There's no way, you can see right there, there's no way to keep the kids. Look at all those kids, look at all those wallflowers. So I come along the side like this, which you're not supposed to do, right? But that's what I do to try and get all the kids into the pool. Because for me, trying to get all the wallflowers off of the wall takes a higher priority than not getting any water along the edges or along the sides. Because I want all the kids in the pool. So we're at 2 minutes now, 343 grams here. So we're gonna go up to 450, but I don't want to pour too much because I always want to save some coffee, some water for getting the edges. So I'm going to go back to we're at 407. I'm going to let it drain. It's taking a little bit longer. We're already at 226. So I also had to excavate. I don't know if you saw that in the beginning, but I took the spoon, right, and I was digging around in the middle to try and get all the coffee. I don't like the swirl. I don't like the swirl with this one. You get the swirling vortex of awesome. There's no swirling vortex of awesome. I mean, you could try, and that's the other thing, is this guy gets really hot, really hot. So there's some things that I like about it. One, that it's pretty, but most of it I don't like. So let me slide this back out over here. I don't care too much for it. I don't use it. I'm not really very good with it because I don't use it much. So that's kind of the deal. That's kind of the deal with this thing. I think I got most of the kids in the pool. I don't think I need to, let's just get it to 450. Bada boom, bada bing. So that's 450. All right. But now we're still waiting. You know, I haven't messed with the grind yet either. I probably would make it a little more coarse. Yeah. It gets a little hot. Don't care that much for it. But anyhow, if I was going to, there's 3 holes at the bottom as well. It's like a triangle of awesome. If I was going to use a ruffle-sided, they're not ruffles, I guess, but I would use this guy right here. I would use the Hario, the blue bottle. I would use the blue bottle dripper that Mikey got for me. Thanks, Mikey. This one has a single hole at the bottom. It's also ceramic, which I like. And I don't know, I've got a better experience with this one right here than the Kalita. But if you love the Kalita, there's a lot of folks that I know that love the Kalita. See, that's not what I'm looking for right there. That's not what I want. You see, that's a little too muddy for me. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that? It's a little too muddy. I prefer it to be a little more like wet sand, like you normally see every day. But that, I'm standing in the light. That's a little too much like mud. I'm not happy with that. Plus, we're almost at 5 minutes, and we ain't even got to drinking coffee yet. So I don't know if that fits. I don't know. So we'll get this going here. We'll get a little tasting going. I think it does taste. It definitely tastes some fruitiness in this coffee. Like I said, I've been drinking it on espresso, but it's been challenging trying to dial it in properly. And when you're rocking with milk base, like if we're drinking a cortado every morning, maybe you don't need to dial it in quite as much as if you were just doing straight espresso, even though it's better, without a doubt. For a couple mornings, I had a lot of channeling. It was just tough to try to get this one dialed in properly, but it's a great coffee. I mean, it's berries. It's definitely berries with a chocolate aftertaste. Chocolate afterglow. It's good. It's a good coffee. It's a good, yeah. Anyways, that's why I don't like the Kalita. I have let people borrow this thing. I let Jay Dizzle borrow it in Arizona. He gave it back. I said, you keep it if you want it. He gave it back. It's pretty to look at. It's expensive to buy. And I don't know. It's just not my favorite dripper. So anyways, that's what's up with the Kalita. I do have one. Those are the reasons I like it and don't like it. I hope you have a great day.